them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And unfortunately, it's a semi-late after edition. Well, it's 9:35, so that's not terrible. But yeah, we had a day outside the house today, and it was a busy one. So anyway, we are in Marion heading to Pine Bluff. So that's kind of a nice road, and we don't get that bit past Jonesboro down to Pine Bluff too often. We usually end up taking off over to Little Rock or something. Show you on the map real quick. So we're out that farm with the lawnmower racing track in the middle or whatever that is. You know, we are going to head out here, and usually we get, you know, over here into Jonesboro or whatever, but we're going to hop off here on 79 and jump on over to Pine Bluff and go to Eli Max or Eli Max or Eli Max. So that's the trip, 339 miles, so we'd best get on with it. Excuse me, oh my God. Yeah, we got a reefer on here and frozen fruit. It's
route guidance has started. Please drive to the highlighted route.
Route is reefer, and with chrome sides. I don't believe I've ever done this before. I always got a paint job on everything, but didn't have a lot of time, so off we went. And so I would have, oh man, I had a bunch of stuttering right there. Wow, that's crazy. Well, that's going to smoothen out. This says running really smooth on the way in. We don't have to reboot the game or anything. That's a little strange. We'll give it a minute. The frame rates are good. I had a heck of a sunrise coming in here. Man, she was nice.
Recalculating.
Yeah, it's a little jerky. See if that smooths out. Sometimes it just says, no, it's still a little wobbly. Yeah, no, there's something wrong here. Okay. Yeah, I was pushing the PC a little hard. I'll tell you all about that when I come back. So, there we go. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So let's carry on.
Route guidance.
That usually gets everything smoothed out.
Let's
have a look. Oh yeah, that's nice and smooth now. All right, let's get going. So, stuff to talk about. We'll get to engines, because I spent the last hour and a half goofing around trying to figure out where's our volume at.
Get ready to make the next right. Make the next right.
Let me just check that against my voice. Yeah, okay, should be all right. So, yeah, so I checked with Tommy, and he said, yeah, things are still pretty messed up, but he noticed that the 12.7 liter DDEC 2 Detroit, so that's the 12.7 DDEC, or Detroit Diesel Electronic Control, easier just to call it DDEC, 12.7 2, so II instead of I4, or you know what I mean, because there's the 12.74 out there. So get the 2 and you try it, and you can let the clutch out better than on some of the other engines. It's still not as good as, so I ended up going back to this one. This is that single 705 custom 3406E 6TS that I've been running for a long time now, since all these problems started. And gotta admit, like, I mean, I'm really getting used to this one. Uh-oh. Sort of. Oh, I didn't get the clutch in time. We're into neutral either or. Gotta go left up here anyway, so let's get over in this lane. Yeah, so that, it's not bad. So I tried it out, and then what I did is I looked at its config, the def file for it, and the torque curve and everything.
Straight on.
See if anything was different with it. And it is a little different. So I tried putting it into the Cummins 870 to see, because I tried the Cummins 870 first, and it'd fall over. And so that wasn't good. And what I did is I made a version of the DDEC 2 that has the same torque and horsepower number. No, same torque, because that's what counts. The horsepower is 690 on it. But I changed the torque to what this one is.
Furthest left lane.
So they were apples and apples.
And then make the next left.
So, you know, when I do them side by side, you can't say, well, that one had a different torque number because than the other one. So they both have the same torque, and you can compare them, or I can compare them side by side and show you whatever. If you want to fight, we'll see how long the video takes. If we got time to do that at the end of the video. If not, we'll do it in the live stream maybe, but I think I goof around a little too much in the live streams, like going in and out and changing things and doing engines, or you know what I mean.
Next left.
I get out of the groove of doing a trip. So I don't know what your guys' take is. That yeah, actually, I just do it because somebody asked a question. I feel obligated to get it sorted out. Anyway. So, engines, messing with engines, and I really found that even though they were better, I tried a whole bunch of different engines, and for the most part, yeah, you gotta, you let the clutch out real easy, and it'll go with any of them, but you're unrealistically tentative on it. Like you're so, it's like ridiculous. Like if you're in a light and the light changes and you gotta go. You're the third guy in line or fourth, you're kind of worried about making it through. You still got to sit there and just like wait, and go. And that ain't real life. Like there'd be guys stalling trucks all over the place, especially if they're on a little bit of a hill. So totally unrealistic. So I ended up, trying a whole bunch and tried that 12.7. DDEC 2, and it's pretty good. I compared it to the DDEC 4. A few others. 14-liter Cummins, 3406 E5VK. Anyway, so it ended up being not so good. How's it pretty through here? Oh, we should get a photo here. Yeah, that was a bit messy, but done. So, yes, at the end of the day, I just went back to this engine. Now, what I would like to do with this one, maybe to make things a little better, is drop the amount of torque at 650, 750 in that, maybe, from like 650 to 950 in there. It's just got too much. I like to just find a sweeter spot because pretty violent. So let's see what else. There's something else up with the it's messing around with. Oh, well, no, not really. That was a big thing, the engines. Oh, yeah, no, there was something else, that's right. I think Idolize This was mentioning some settings to try out with the AMD Adrenaline software. And it had to do with, disable VSync in the game and use some of the settings in the Adrenaline. And I tried them again. I made sure to do exactly as he said. And I spent a little more time trying some additional settings I thought would make it work, because the initials, it was bad. Like, really jumpy. So, well, to me it was bad. And so I'm back to my original settings, and they work good. Like here we are in the cab, we got the lights on, got a lot of lights on. It's a Ruda truck. We're over 100 frames. We got a boatload of lights on the trailer. Generally what I find, if it comes down to what I just did back there, is reboot my PC. It's like the game has a memory leak or something. But I think I really was going in and out of the game like probably 6 or 7 times, trying different things in Adrenaline. And once I was through all of that and saying, well, I'm just going to go back to my default, then I got into doing all the engine stuff. And I was in and out of the game a whole bunch of times, going into open defs and like copying torque curves from one engine to another to test that
to the furthest right lane.
12.7 torque curve in other
right.
engines. And so it just, I think that just gets the game all out of sync and out of whack. But boy, looking out the window, like looking out there, that looks really good. Wow. Once again, weather 3.7, 4K, and
Keep to the left.
no other graphic mods. But boy, the sky when I pulled into that Marion Evergreen, wow, that was something else. I meant to show you guys before I hit the load button. And yeah, I was on autopilot, hit the load button. And you can imagine what the next word out of my mouth was. No, not that one. It was just, oh. So, let's see what else. Oh, the car show and barbecue. Wow, it was fantastic. I took some photos and stuff. I put a couple up on the Discord, but once again, that guy, Corey, what was his last name? He did a video. I think I put a link to it at the World of Wheels. He did a video, went around and took a little video of every car. That took quite a while. So for this thing, it's kind of an exclusive thing. You know, it's an invite sort of thing. And there was, I'm going to say 100 cars. But it's like, it's a rich guy place. So it's a boatload of Porsches. But there's, you know, a lot of guys I know, and some hot rods and street rods. And they took a kind of good video of the caddy. This time he came from the, when you're looking at it from the right side, came around and just went in and kind of looked right at the engine, which
Keep to the left.
tends to freak a lot of people out when they recoil and run away. So that was kind of neat. I got the spark plugs in, and stay left. Oh, no, not that one. And it runs much better on the new plugs, so that's good. And anyway, he took his video, and when he comes around, so at the very beginning of the video, he's showing you the entrance. You drive into like this archway to come into this area where all the garages are all around it. It's like a courtyard. And it's the stash, and you can see the right front fender, the caddy there. That's kind of cool that it made the first bit of the video. And then he goes to the other side, all the way down that side, and comes all the way back and back up to where the caddy is. And he takes that video of the engine and stuff. And you kind of catch yours truly there. You probably tell because I'm wearing a plaid shirt, and I left my hat upstairs, so my Hell Creek trucking hat I usually wear in the videos is upstairs because I forgot it up there. And yeah, so if that's not a clue, the other clue is I'm standing with my buddy Dave. He's got a red and white varsity jacket on, so I'll put a link to it on the Discord. Give you an idea of what's, you know, it's a real cross section of different cars, a lot of newer stuff, things. I don't even know what they are. They're just like Batmobiles. Some of them. Pretty hard to figure out what it is. There was one or two nice older Porsches. A friend of, I've mentioned the guy before, Big Bobby. He's got this, he's got a bunch of Corvettes and other things. And AC Cobra 427 with a 427 side oiler. All aluminum hand beat body, like the real deal. It's not a real original 427 Cobra, but it's manufactured exactly as. Exact same chassis, same side oiler engine, aluminum body. Pretty nice. And the bodies, those bodies are hand beat by hand. And it's polished, it's not painted. Oh man, we gotta get over there.
Furthest right lane.
The guy's all over
and
us.
then make the next right.
And this guy. Anyway, so he shows up in his 67 Corvette convertible, and he's driving in as the guy's filming. So, see this great big guy. He's freaking enormous. Like I'm a fair-sized guy, but he dwarfs me. I said he's sticking way out of this Corvette. And silver 67 Corvette convertible, 427, 4-speed, numbers matching, rotisserie restoration. I was really surprised to see him out of town with it.
Move to the furthest right lane, and then make the next right.
Yeah, but anyway, afterward we went across the street to that barbecue joint.
Exit to the right.
Had St. Louis ribs, and it was good.
Get ready to make the next left.
The other thing about this show being kind of high-end and stuff, the sponsors for these people that run it are like all the big names in town, anything to do automotive or some oil field, I guess, and the door prizes, like you don't pay. This is like most car shows I go to, you either got to bring food bank donations or it's $20 to enter your car. And this one's free. Like, you know, you're there because one of your friends has a garage in there of these private bays. So that's how you get in. So it's exclusive, but you get a ticket when you come in. You give half of it. Whoops. Drop it in the bucket for the draw. Last year I was there. I won a Corvette Racing neon clock, wall clock. Is it behind me here? I think. Oh, I think I put it in here. Oh. Where is it? Forget. Where did I put it? It's around somewhere.
Continue straight on.
Anyway, this year, that was funny too because I won that. Big Bobby standing beside me last year, and he's the Corvette guy. He didn't win anything, and I walk away with the Corvette clock. Well, I was so tempted. I should have given it to him, but you know, the guy's got a gajillion dollars. He could buy a much better one. I don't win stuff too often, so I can't. And this year, I won again. But this time it was something I had to give Barb. It was a lady's computer bag, but it was Swiss Army, from the Swiss Army knife guys. And it was like red. It's like leather, like really nice leather, and really nice computer bag. But it doesn't have like guy type handles on it. It's got the big leather. Yeah, there's no way I could get away carrying that around. And at the barbecue joint, they sell stuff too to take home. I took home some Texas Twinkies, the great big honking jalapeno poppers. That went over pretty good. They were uncooked. Like you said, barbecued them up. But I'll tell you what, they're not as good as Barb's. Barb's jalapeno poppers are the best. And a heck of a lot cheaper. Those things are pretty expensive. I think overpriced. They were good, but not for that. But, you know, you don't know unless you try them, right? And as that place was out of town, well, why not? So, like, I mean, I wouldn't be going there again real soon. So, anyway, back to the game. Yeah, we're still running over 100 with the Ruda vehicle here. And I'm running on the game settings. Nothing spectacular in the
Keep to the right.
configuration for... Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. Sorry, I can, when I go into the adrenaline, I can hit the gaming tab and then look at all the games I have in there, and then it'll show you in just as you look at the thumbnail for each game, you click on it, and then up comes your settings for that game, and it gives you your average frame per second. I think the only change I made through all of this, it's different right now than anything I had in any, or what I had in the previous video was there's that like in menu, I think it's the in menu frame rate. So when you're in menus or you're moving around or the game's starting up, whatever, you can, the frame rate, I think it's, mine was at 400, and it would easily do that. You would see 400 up there all the time. But I was in menus.
Move to the furthest right lane. And
But
then continue straight
I changed it to match the game frame rate.
Continue straight
Actually,
on.
I have it at 164. And I'm running my monitor refresh, even though it's a 166. I've got it running at 120, and that seemed to make it a little smoother. Oh, here's the other thing. I tried changing the warp of the game, so the speed of the game. And you can do that in the dev console. So if you go in the dev console, and it's kind of cool, like I liked it. What I did, I tried 0.8, so warp 1 is the default speed the game runs at. And apparently if you run it at anything other than warp 1, your telemetry, like I'm picking up sim-telemetry for these two tablets, and the telemetry for Truckee and everything else. So I tried it at 0.8 and I drove around a little bit, and I kind of liked it because the game slowed down. Everything slows down a little bit. Everything crashed. What? I wonder if this is where it happened before. Anyway, I'm going to stop and I'll be back. Well, I'm back, and I can't go beyond this point, or where it crashed up the road there. It's just, yeah, there's no going there. I tried quick traveling to the end destination, tried ditching the job and going there. So what we're going to do, heck with it. I can't finish the last 50 miles, so we're going to go look at these engines. I ditched the job already, so we're going to quick travel backwards. We should be able to go back to Jonesboro. I tried fast traveling forward and it crashed. So anyway, let's see what we got here with this engine problem. So I'm going to start it. We'll hop in here. So we're in first gear, low range, and I'm just going to let the clutch out. I'm not going to drop it. You see this thing with all that torque I've got in it, it really jumps. But it doesn't stall. Like, I mean, it rears up and goes. I have stalled it though, like when I get excited or whatever. But that's a normal clutch release. That's pretty good. So now let's go try an engine that doesn't have anything done to it. So we'll pick the same engine family and we'll grab, this one has even more power. 2950 foot-pounds of torque. I got 2450 here, but I don't believe I have the engine curve in this one for the torque change. Let's see what happens. Then we'll go try the 12.7 and see if it's different. Just to give you an idea, the difference between these things, and maybe give you an engine you could go to if you've got these that would work. Okay, I might have changed this one. Yes, well, it didn't have the big jump though. No, so that runs pretty good. So let's try one with a little less torque and see if that... Where is the trigger? Oh yeah, maybe we gotta go back a little more. Oh, the skin, I never even mentioned that. It's the Cajun Express without script. Oh, there we go. So that wasn't too hard to do. But if you let it out slowly, it's not terrible. So now we will go to, whoops, drive, hit the wrong button. We'll go to this 12.7. It's way down. Oh, I did the ISX 870 as well. I put the same torque curve and it didn't behave the way I thought it would from this 12.7 in the ISX 870. That was interesting. Okay, we're looking for the D deck. Should be coming up. Put goggles tuned on it so I know. There it is, goggles tuned. So 705 and 2450. And we're going to compare it to another one. I think that I have it 690. Forget which engine that was. So anyway, this is oh yeah, okay, so this is the same. Oh, wait a minute, let's find out. I gotta remember what I'm doing here. Yeah, okay, so that's not good. Now let's try the one that I have, one that's 690 horsepower, I think, or 690. Yeah, let's see if that's the one we want. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what I did to it. Jeez, it's not that long ago either. 12, that's a D-Deck 4, it's not that one. I was going to mess with the C16 as well. There we go. 705, that's the one we just have in. There should be one in here. Oh boy, I hope I'm not shooting you a line of bull. There's a 450. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Well. $705. I wonder what happened to that one. Maybe I screwed up when I did the open def for the game here. Shoot, it looks like it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I did put that torque curve in the 870. We should have an 870 here somewhere. Oh, what was that? DDEC 4. Okay. 870, 620. Yeah, not that one. Goggles tuned right there, 690. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay, so this one, I put the torque curve from the 12.7 in here. Let's see what it does. And it's not as good as the hopped up one I have for the 3406E 6TS. Oh yeah, so yeah, it didn't work when I changed it to this engine. That's kind of what I found before. So once again, we're kind of back to the hopped up one. Got to give it a little bit of throttle. Super annoying. And be very careful when taking off. So we'll go back to good old faithful. It's a shame. Oh yeah, and here, one final thing. We'll change the warp and show you what that does in the game. So that one, like, he just let the clutch out. Like, I'm not, like I say, I'm not dropping it, but I'm letting it out probably twice as fast as I was able to. But it's a little too much. I'd like to have a little less because it really lifts that front end. And then it drops right away because I have the torque as a burst, and then it drops off. So you don't have crazy torque at 1,000 RPM. It's all happening below that when you're letting the clutch out. So anyway, let's change the warp to 0.8. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, let's go back out. Hop in here. You hear that? Get used to that rhythm. Okay. I'm going to change the warp to 0.8. Hear that? Just slowed way down. And so everything slows down. So we'll drive around a little bit. So you shift slower. Take your time. Things happen a little slower. But it would be interesting to go back there and throw a different one of those engines we just had in that stalled so easily and see if the clutch release is slower. And well, I'm still getting speed on my tracking here. Okay, well, let's see if you put that 870 back in here. That stalled like right away. And it was close to this other engine. It's right in this area. 870, 690. See if this warp helps, and maybe you can try this as a solution if you're having troubles with the clutch. Nope. Screwed. It's so bad. No, and I'm even giving it a bit of throttle there. So, I don't know what to suggest, folks. Maybe what I'll end up having to do is take a little torque off the initial get-go for this engine, or leave it, put it right across all of the engines in the def, and just put it up on the Discord and let you grab it and try it out, because it's all I've found so far that's working. What a letdown. Let's not forget to change the warp back. And there's nothing in front of that. If you want to play with it, it's just warp. You don't put U set or G set or, you know, any of that underscore or whatever. It's just warp. All right, well, we'll leave it there. This is kind of a bummer video. Anyway, I hope things go better in the live stream later today. We'll look forward to that, and we'll see you then, I hope, and take care. Bye for now.